We're in Denver, Colorado at EnerCom's 19th annual Oil and Gas Conference. I have the pleasure of welcoming Mel Riggs, the Chief Operating Officer of Clayton Williams Energy. Hi, Mel.
Quinn, good to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. You have several horizontal wells underway in the Wolfcamp play in Texas. Give us your view on the prospects there, and also give us an update on where things stand for you.
Okay, yes, we are active in the Permian Basin, in the Delaware part of the basin. That's out in the west. We have about 80,000 acres, and it's a multi-pay, multi-target position, many zones to potentially drill. We have been focused for the last couple of years primarily in the Wolfcamp A. That's the upper Wolfcamp shale. We've drilled roughly have 17 producing wells in that zone now, and more recently we have started drilling in another bench in the Wolfcamp C zone, and we've got 2 producers there right now, one to be completed, and by the end of the year we'll have 4 wells. So all in all, we feel very excited about the potential of that acreage. I think it's going to be big for us.
You're also drilling in the Eagle Ford. What's the latest on your progress there?
Much the same. We've got a massive position in the Eagle Ford. We have 175,000 acres that's in the northeastern part of the Eagle Ford trend. We have today have 15 wells producing there, and we feel like we have 1,000 or more wells potentially to drill in that acreage. Time will tell, but we're running 3 rigs, and we're still learning. We're starting to do some things to innovate there, to drill, test the density, the spacing, to see if we can get better recoveries between wells, simultaneous fracs, a lot of things like that. So it's a company maker position. That one area for us is a company maker if it works. You couple that with the Delaware Basin running great, we've got a big upside.
Now, in your second quarter earnings release, you reported that production is up 12% and lifting costs per barrel are down 21%. How are you achieving the efficiencies?
Production really goes up through adding rigs to the plays, and we just introduced a 3rd rig to the Eagle Ford in the last couple of months. We were at 3 rigs over in the Delaware. We'll add a 4th rig. So as we've been slowly ramping up, we're trying to do a good job. These are still technical wells to drill, so going fast, you can make a lot of mistakes. So production will grow, and I think 2015 will be a tremendous year for us production-wise. On the operating costs, lifting costs, as production comes up, you can spread the fixed cost component across more production, so those costs are going to come down as our production growth occurs. So that's really what's going on. We also have a pipeline system in the Delaware area where we're moving our oil, our produced water, and our natural gas. It's dramatically reduced our costs there because we're not trucking liquids at this point in time.
Mel, what are you doing at the well site and in the field surface-wise that is different today than, say, 5 or even 10 years ago?
One of the big differences for us is that we own and operate drilling rigs. We had never done that before. Clayton Williams in his history had never really owned rigs until about 6 years ago. Now those rigs, we have a fleet of 14 rigs, they drill in both of our areas. We use our rigs exclusively in our resource plays, and so that's been a big change for us, and it's been a very good one. It's been very positive. We've been very pleased with the performance of our rigs and the people that run those rigs. The other thing that's happened is the fracs. We're doing much more expensive completions now, big frac jobs. Now, back in the old days when we were drilling the Austin Chalk, the completion part was very small. Now the completion is bigger than the cost of initially drilling the hole. So, and I think that's where we are in the United States. That's what we're facing. That's what it takes, and it's like that around the world too. And with the resource plays, will be, the completion is going to be as much, if not more, than the drilling cost of the well.
Where do you expect the company will be next year as far as operations? Where will you be drilling? What new projects are you looking at?
Well, in the next several years, we plan to be drilling in these 2 areas where we are today. And we are looking at opportunities to add to our positions, and we'll actively pursue those if we find the right opportunities. We've got so much to do. I think our challenge is now, we know we have taken a lot of the geological risk out of the equation of our operation. Now it's really execution risk that we have to overcome. We have to make sure we do a good job. And if we can do that, and if we can increase the drilling rate, the number of rigs, put them to work, then we will be able to accelerate that conversion of future value to the present value. And I really believe in the next few years we're going to be a very big company if we can pull that off. And that's our plan, and we're going to do it.
Well, Mel, all the best of luck to you folks.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm Quinn Nguyen for oilandgas360.com.